Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Gonna do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2015 Kubota M5 111 that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll get up close to everything. I'll show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know, talk about the features and functions. Then of course we'll fire it up, run it through its paces, show you that the pins are nice and tight up here on the loader, show you the hydraulics are strong, the brakes work, 3-point PTO. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this was a 2015 M5 111 cab heat air, 4-wheel drive, LA 1854 front loader with the skid steer mount quick attach. This one does have third function front auxiliary hydraulics. It is the 12-speed hydraulic shuttle transmission, 2 rear remotes, cast centers, 540 and 540E PTO. Does have a buddy seat and a radio, and 238 hours. All right, like I said, skid steer mount quick attach up here. As I get it close to everything here, you'll see the orange paint is nice and bright. The loader's nice and straight, not all scratched up. Front tires are really good. I'd say we're still at 80% or better tread life. Front rim, as you can see, pretty bright. It does have a couple little spots right down in there where the paint's chipped just a little bit. Nothing out of the ordinary. Kind of take a look at this fender here. Pretty good. There's a little mark there, a little bit of a spot there, but the paint's pretty doggone bright still. A little spot right there, a little spot there, but the paint is nice and bright. I don't see any big scratches or chips out of these fenders. You see that a lot of times where they've got nicks in the fenders. This one's pretty darn good. Rear tire, really good still. Again, I'm gonna say we're at least 80%. I think I'm being very fair there, probably more than that. Like I said, cast centers on the rear. This rear rim has a little more fade to it. If you're at all familiar with these Kubotas, that's pretty common. A little bit of a chip there in that paint. Coming around to the back, 3-point, does have the little extenders, drawbar is in good shape. 540 PTO, top link, got the windshield washer tank there. Again, this fender, pretty doggone bright paint. I don't see any big nicks or chips or scratches in this. Looks good here, a little bit of a spot right there. Might just be some, no, it's just a little spider. Again, this rear tire, really good, matches up really well to the other side. Again, on this side, this rear fender does have a little bit of fade. You can kind of see right there. Again, very common for those. A little bit of a paint chip there on that cast center. Nothing out of the ordinary for a used tractor. Steps are in good shape on this side. This front tire, again, matches up really well to the other side. Lots of life left here, which there should be for only 238 hours. This rim's pretty decent. I don't really see any big nicks or anything. Kind of a little stain in the paint there. Again, the loader arm on this side, the paint's nice and bright, very straight. I don't see any big scratches. I don't see any cracks or welds or patching anywhere on the loader arms or the back of the skid steer plate. Take a look at the bucket. As you can see, even the bucket retains 95% of the paint still. It's nice and straight. I don't see any bows on the cutting edge. Pretty good there. Like I said, third function front auxiliary hydraulics. Everything up here is pretty good. A couple little scratches there, nothing out of the ordinary. Grill guard's in good shape. One little scratch there. Headlights are pretty darn good. Let's see if I can get this hood open with one hand. That black mesh is good there. All right, looking in here, everything's nice and clean up front here by the battery, the air filter. We'll We'll go over to the side and see what we can see on the side of the block. Kind of hard to get in too close here, but as you can see right there, side of the block's nice and clean, nice and dry. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side there. We'll go to the other side. Again, nice and dry over here. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block. Kind of see up there, pretty clean there. A little bit of paint faded right here. It's almost like somebody tried to clean it at some point and spilled something on it, or kind of a little bit of a kind of like a stain there in the paint. Front axle looks good. Take a look at the cab operator station. Steps are good on this side. A little bit of paint chipping off on them there. Okay, looking right here, it does look like somebody for some reason has touched up this little section here. You can see that paint kind of looks new. Floor mat's in good shape. I don't see any nicks or anything here where you step in. It's nice and clean here. Just got a little dirt from my boots getting in and out of it today, driving it around. Buddy seat. Clutch pedal's in good shape. Brakes are in good shape. Throttle pedal's good. Looking at the seat. The seat's in good shape. I don't see any cuts or tears in the bottom cushion. The back's good. Both armrests are in good shape. Pretty darn clean in here. Everything looks good down here. 12 speed. High-low park. Your 2 rear remotes. Does have a radio. Your HVAC controls. Your left-hand reverser. Everything looks pretty clean in here. Does have tilt on the steering wheel. Everything looks good down there. Like I said, 238 hours. I don't know how well you can read that, but there. I'm sure you can hear the radio working there in the background. AC's nice and cold. As you can see from here, that hood's nice and straight. Paint's really bright on that, real reflective as you can see. Okay. All the glass is good. I didn't see any cracks or spider webbing in any of the glass. Very, very straight tractor, cranks up, runs good, nice and low houred. All right, I'll get that hood shut. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video. If you want to see photos, there's plenty of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. We'll fire it up, get right into an operational video.